be you, and let there be me. Let there be moonlight over the sea. Let there be light to enlighten our day. Chasing the shadows of darkness away. Let there be birds to sing in the trees. Someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be rock and the dawn, but first of all, please.
What is there to a name or in a name in a world of lies, scripted by liars? I'm just asking. I want to know. Seems like some people in their religious dichotomy, they're all friends until you start pulling up nicknames. Now I just changed my name again. Why? Because I can call myself whatever I want. Yet, people want you to respect the names that they put out there. I have an issue with people putting Aborigine on the back of their name or calling themselves indigenous in a name. That is not what you do. If you have to allude to doing all that, that means that you're still in disbelief. And if you have to use those words in a synonym, whatever the fuck form, excuse me, it means you lack knowledge of self. And everybody I see doing that, I do some serious research on. Why? The live I just did, what was that I did, I read before you? What did I do? I involved you in a better understanding of self. Have you look at something. I know the majority, maybe 1% of you might go and research that. The rest of you act like you know everything. You can't tell me nothing. And I'm not here for y'all. Got my little, what you call it then? I haven't taken a pill for 3 days and I felt a little pressure, like angst. That's why you always see me breathe and stay calm and everything. Even though I would still not take it, even if I had to fold up and just like do explosive push-ups or something. Because I got to get that metal, I've got to get it out. Okay, so I just wanted to inform you of that. So if you see me, like, that means I'm letting this body relinquish itself to it. I have to. But regardless of that, I embrace it too. So I don't curse it. So it seems like there's a couple people in their powerful state that don't get it. They don't know how to listen. They don't know how to pay attention. And that's why I have such a disdain for religion. Because it shows you for who you are in your inadequacies. It shows you for who you are in your inadequacies. Let me see something. That's Shirley Bassey, y'all. Y'all don't know about that good stuff, do y'all? I know. Everything today is GMO. And it's disturbing that people can't respect something based upon what somebody else teaches them. I'm going to tell you, Jim Lucifer Wooten Branch, I actually fill out documents with that name. These documents y'all think are contracts. There ain't no contracts. This is nothing but fooling you. Making sure you stay grafted in, and for them to see if you know anything other, because most of the people they have putting the documents in front of you, those are the minions. Those are the real dumb ones. You know, hey Mac, what's going on, family? But I had this young lady hit me up in my Gmail. I was going to actually post it, but I says that would be a little ignorant to do that. You know what I'm saying? She said, and she's a Christian. She's in the Aboriginal movement. I say movements for the bathroom. Way more than that. We're melanated. We're the original people of the earth, whether you believe it or not. And if she comes on here, I wish she would say something. She says, "Why you got the Lucifer? Like, who who the fuck? I'm damn near 60 years old. That's a nickname. And then I actually taught everybody that the individual or individuals have over 6,400 names. Lucifer is just the one the lion-ass Vatican told it, and I hate calling it the Vatican because that's what it was a center for healing for a war that goes hundreds of millennia old. They've occupied it with pedophiles, Luciferians, not in the Lucifer name that you think, but Satanists, that's an antagonist. It has nothing to do with the words that y'all allude to a name. That's what y'all been grafted into and taught. They have put their hands into everything. So I had to send a message to her saying, look, it's a name. If you think I embody something somebody else grafted out there, then you're part of the division, the diversity in the division, which is not a healthy diversity, and you're sickly in that thought. And you don't even know it. I read Flatlantis. I'm a mathematician. I know how to, I paid $75 to $125 every Friday to go learn how to fly a Cessna when I was 20 years old, people. How to get a license for a motorcycle. I already knew how to ride since I was a kid. To contract with a government that's a foreign occupation without knowledge or knowing. So being part of the X-Men generation, that's why it's the X, we're the only ones that can stop the shit that's going on. And me reaching out to y'all, I don't care what you call yourself, Millennial Z, fucking double X, Z, Y, V, whatever you want to call yourself, is for you to know that you got to enlighten yourself and you got to move beyond the disparity of congregation of narratives that are steeped solely in lies. The name doesn't mean shit. What does it say when Martin Luther King talked about the character of a man? I hope the sister got the message. So that is a name. Jim Lucifer Wooten. That goes all the way back to my fourth great-grandparents on both sides. Margaret Maggie Klein, Henry Lucifer Shouse. Lily Wooten, James Henry Wooten. I respect my family even going further back than that. You want some more names? I could throw a name in there to fill up all 50. See, the thing is, because you lack this knowledge you don't know, it doesn't mean you're not inclusive. That means for change or better. I just wanted to say that because I want everybody to know, because it seemed like she was really disturbed. This is what I mean about you Christians. Y'all don't even read the Bible for self-edification, nor the Apocryphas, the Torah, the Talmud, the Tanakh. Y'all don't read nothing. Lily and the Dragon. You don't read nothing. Enoch. Y'all don't read none of it. But you want people that I quoted what Frederick Douglass said, and y'all still want to believe he was a slave. How does a slave make that narrative? That is a 33rd degree Masonic ideology after the mud flood, to which they collaborated in coming here to destroy our land and to make you believe you was some kind of savage and this, that, and the other. And then they scoped other people in by way of the orphan trains and boats that some of our people participated in to make you the less of all loved and liked. Whether it be from the Canary Islands all the way up to Alaska, that's all our land, that's all America, but it's based upon the Meru people of the land. And because you lack this knowledge, because you've accepted irresponsibly what they've given you. Why do you think they're removing history and all these statues? Because they know that people are finding out. The fact that even Abraham Lincoln's father describes his wife and Abe Lincoln as niggas, if you want to use them words. But you want to hold on to a false entitlement that created division amongst all people. Then when I showed them pictures, the 100 years of lynching, that nigga being a Kappa 5, whatever the fuck, or Q-Dog, whatever the fuck, all right? The one that wrote 100 years, a 33rd degree Mason, that nigga, right? And the same yard we see that family hanging, on the other tree on the other side was the Spanish and pale skin Dutch motherfuckers. Hanging even more. When I said that, everybody's like, oh, where you get that from? Nigga, Library of Congress. When I went on leave. But I'm just a dumb old country boy born up north. I traveled the world. I got to see shit. I'm supposed to share that shit. Is it so hard that we can't move past names? Sticks and stones will break my bones, when names will never hurt me. I guess that was reversed too, huh? Let me tell you something. Names cut sharper than motherfucking sticks and stones. The problem is, do you mitigate your response to that? Then that means you have been effeminized, or you have been masculinated to a point where you believe that it's pertinent, that you're savvy enough and tough enough, women, to think that it means something. Names don't mean nothing unless you give them meaning. I seen y'all all as family. That's all I need. That's why I say Sidanelli or that one thing. Intix, Nafkis, Akidoi, whatever language. Hamano, Hamana, it doesn't matter. I see you as all kindred. Now the thing is, you got to see yourself responsible for that. So I hope she becomes a good Christian. And then she can elevate from there. That's all I got to say. I got to run in here and grab, I got a package, a key. I got a thing saying a package came yesterday, so grab that. Might be some books. And then run over here and get my plant-based meat. And that's right. I'm vegan like a motherfucker, y'all. I got fish. If I want to have some, I'll be like, niggas, I'm eating a tuna salad or a salmon motherfucking croquet. But I know the most important thing is intermittent fasting. See what I'm doing? Intermittent fasting, vegetables and fruits, even though a lot of them are fucked up. And I'm being responsible enough to mitigate fasting to detoxify. And then I'm using herbal tobacco because y'all know I used to shoot Copenhagen and red. I'm a cowboy, riding horses and shit, shooting bows and arrows and rifles. I mean, that's who the fuck. Besides the military, I'm an old engine, if you want to use that term. And I know I shocked everybody with the Tartarian thing, but I figured you might have been grafted in a little better. Because we are the Republic of Tartaria. And that's who we was. 1 billion army strong. Look at us now. We want to run up in booties and rub cooties together. And let fake politicians let media who's related to all the politicians dictate what you know. Tell you what you can and can't have. That they don't care about your protection or anything. And we worried about a fucking name. The picture, there's so much going on that's bigger. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. We're only a dime a dozen. And stop shooting the messenger. Just pay attention to the fucking message. All right? Because I don't want to have to, and I use CW like a good, and I can use Red Fox too. I don't want to go in on your asses. Because I have no problem doing that either. Yeah, this is the, I'm out of the wintergreen. This is that mint shit, and it's powerful. It's got my motherfucking gum tingling. It's non-tobacco, non-nicotine. But it's doing a job. I'm gonna see y'all when I get back to the Crizzot. I'm gonna make some, I'll show you what I'm gonna make. And we'll get this next reading in. I want to read something else, and then later on we'll get back into the Alwac and the fake Crystal Columbus, who's Cristobal Colon, who's a Negro, who's melanated. Fuck that nigga, Negro shit. He is a nigga because of what he did. But anyway, and we'll talk about the cousins, the Nina and the Pinta. Okay, we'll have that conversation too. All respect and nothing but love. You already know. I'll let y'all later.